So let's start the meeting. And according to the agenda which Valery sent to MSI Slack channel, he's gonna one who will share the status and all the achievements and all the progress we've done during the current week. So Valery, feel free to share your screen or whatever you need and
Thank you. Thank you. Share my screen. Hello, guys. Firstly, I'm glad to say that we are going to launch beta release at 12th of June. Thus, we introduced a new label, Beta 1 bugs, and we consider after fixing all of this issue, we will ready for beta release. You can see we have 9 open bugs. You can see that we don't have any P0 or P1 bugs. Only of this issue are related to fixing TAF, not MFTF, but legacy our functional framework TAF, and a few issues related to fixing of API functional test. So next week we will have focus on these issues. And I believe we will start work tomorrow because we have contribution day at Perugia. Here now at Perugia, I believe he will share more information about this event. And generally also we will have a few contribution days at this month. So that's in short words our plans to next weeks and about release. Next update from Vyacheslav Moskalyuk. He will talk about B2B testing and about staging, enterprise version testing, about aggressions. Slava, please share your status.
Hi, everybody. Today I share a small update about how we work on regression. You already heard that we have regression, and we had maybe I will share my screen. So we had a small cycle on Jira, and we pick up some test scenario about negotiable quotes, about companies, about payment model, PayPal, and shared catalog. So we tested it, and it worked well. And as well, we was testing on Enterprise Edition different such a functionality like gift wrapping, like staging, and for staging we had some question, and now these bugs are in work. And I think that's all from me.
Thank you, Slava. So looks like we, as I mentioned, we don't have any P0, P1 bugs related to MSI functionality. We don't have problem with Enterprise Edition, and we looks like don't have any problem with B2B. So looks like we have a good chance to have release in time. Next, according to our agenda, it's Backorders. We have a few questions about backorder functionality in MSI Slack channel, and we are going to demonstrate it again. I think Igor will share this functionality and provide more explanation.
Yep. So I'm sharing my screen. So that's actually great that Jay is currently on a meeting, because we definitely need to document this functionality. And we had a pretty long thread regarding how the back order is supposed to work with a multi-source implementation. And actually this thread has been started by Paul Hagman, who actually installed the Magento with MSI on board and play around with it several days, and he created a GitHub issue asking us to provide the proper functionality of the back order. And after some experience working with MSI, on his local environment, he actually wrote this post, and this post was a start of a long thread talking how we supposed to support backorders in Magento with MSI. And I will just demonstrate you how the backorders currently work, just to make it clear. Maybe you forgot about it, or maybe we did not properly show it earlier. So let's create a product. So we already have a product. This product assigned to custom stock, and there are two sources. And currently, this product located on both of these sources in quantity 50 on each of these sources. And if you open the advanced inventory, you'll see that this product is allowed the backorders is allowed for this product, and we can oversell this product and get negative quantity for this product. So let's save this product. Let's save this product, and now everything is similar to all other products. So we have the product saleable quantity is 100. So Europe is actually the custom stock to which both these sources are assigned to, and the aggregate quantity currently 100. So there is no any reservation placed for this this product. So now let's go to the front end, and let's place an order, for example. So now we have the product. Let's place an order with a quantity, for example, 50 items, or maybe let's make it 60. Let's proceed to checkout. Fill some data. And place an order. So the first order is placed. Now let's refresh the product page. Oh, I didn't click it. So currently we don't affect the quantity per source because we will affect it as soon as we will process an order, but the saleable quantity has changed, and now we have 100. We have oops. Oh, sorry, I just removed the reservation. Stupid. So it looks like now quantity gonna be 100. I by mistake executed query and remove the reservation which was already placed. So let's place one more order for this product. And let's order 150. Even so we have 100 pieces of this item available, we still can place an order because we have a backorder enabled for this particular SKU. Let's proceed to checkout. I'll use another user. No, no. Ah. Okay. I'll use it with. So we place an order. And let's go to the order page. So now we have two orders are placed, and if you open the product page or product grid, even better, product grid. Product grid, we will see here that we have a negative saleable quantity, and but what Paul proposed to implement, and actually he's like the only feature request from him was like, because it was a case that we can sell the product, it was a case that the order is processing, it is a case that from his perspective it's a case that the saleable quantity is negative on the product grid, because it notifies the merchant that we need to make some order from the supplier to fulfill the already existing order for this product. But actually he wanted to add some label for the order grid and introduce like can ship or can assign or awaiting back order to the order grid to make for merchant more clear what orders need to be additionally back ordered to fulfill particular open orders. And currently we don't make this, and we can't make this on the order grid. So all we have, because currently you see we have the order grid the same as it was before, and the main reason for that we have two reasons. The first one is product one, because in this case we don't know what exactly order is supposed to be marked with this label, because like having both of these orders, we can say like should we mark all of them or use a chronological order and just mark the last one which was placed, saying that this order should be back ordered or what. And another reason is technical. For example, having 20, like in this case, 25 items per page, we're supposed to run the source selection algorithm 25 times just to open this product grid. And this will potentially can take a huge amount of time, and this will lead to really big performance degradation on the order page. That's why from both product and the technical reasons, we are not adding this information to the order grid, and all the backorder information we currently have is on a product grid. So currently, merchant can rely on a product grid and see the negative values, like in this case, to understand this, that, for example, backorder product supposed to be ordered additionally from suppliers or from drop shipper to fulfill the existing order which are already placed. The only concern which we currently have, and we discuss it with our product owner with Mark, and this question is unanswered yet. So we have probably a naming issue, because we have a salability quantity, and now we have the negative salability quantity. But in case of backorder functionality is enabled, our salability quantity is actually infinite, but not negative. So this potentially can lead to some obscurity or misunderstanding from merchant perspective that the salability quantity is negative for backordered products. So this is status regarding the backorder functionality. Maybe there are some questions regarding backorders. If no,
by the way, Mark gets the call, and we talked earlier that we can't provide something like tooltip on grid, and we can provide a few tenses in the product form area with more clear explanation. One of two sentences.
That probably could be a good solution. What do you think, Mark?
Yeah, I think that could be a good one. It's the kind of thing that it's only confusing really one time when the merchant doesn't understand why it could be saleable. Once they understand that, oh, it's fine, it can be saleable in case back orders are enabled on a product, then they will not think it's unusual to see a negative number in this column. So we need to help them through that process, whether a tooltip actually might be a great idea to do that.
Yep. So if you'll provide us a text, we'll create a tooltip, and I believe we could demonstrate it next demo meeting.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so let's continue, and I will show you another functionality and another bug which we fixed. The bug is pretty interesting. So as I believe all of you are aware, that at the time of the order placement, we don't actually affect the quantity on sources. We just place a reservation, and we change the quantity in stock on the source base as soon as we place a shipment. And we had a bug for virtual and downloadable products, because for this type of products, we don't have actually shipment step at all. And we have a source deduction at the time of the invoice creation. And actually the root cause of the issue was at the time when we make the credit memo with the return to stock. Because there was no possibility to determine to which source which source we need to use to return. That's actually why the products did not get back to stock. And I will demonstrate you how we fix this bug, and in a couple of words, just describe how we did it from a technical perspective. So for these reasons, I created virtual product. This product is virtual. It's also assigned to both custom sources. So let's save this product now. Let's open. So this is the state of the reservation. And let's go to the front end. Where is it? Yes. And place an order with this virtual product. Let's update quantity. Let's specify it, for example, 25. So let's now process this order. And let's invoice. Here we create invoice for the whole order, so for 25 items. After this, you can see that initially we created first reservation. After that, we created compensational reservation at the time of the invoice has been created. And if you'll go to the product page, where it is. So let's find this product in our products grid. Here it is. So you already you can see that we made a source deduction, and now we have 25 items on a custom source, and actually we updated the saleable quantity as well. But now we can create a credit memo for this order. So it's now completed. And now let's create a credit memo for this. The main technical issue for us actually is the fact that we store the source selection, which we use to fulfill the order in the shipment. We use it as an extension attribute, and actually our source selection results are really highly coupled to the shipment. And because we don't have shipment for virtual and downloadable products, we not saving source selection result at all. So that's why for us it was not possible to make a return for particular source, because we don't know which sources was used to fulfill that order. So to fix this bug, actually now we kind of use the reverse source selection algorithm, and we run the source selection again to determine which sources allocate that product and which sources assign to the stock in the scope of which we actually place that order. And so we kind of use reverse source selection algorithm. Now we can click this button, click this checkbox, return to stock. Oh, whether I'm using the wrong order, sorry. I need the last one. The last one. Yep. Credit memo. Yeah, 25, and return to stock, and create a refund. In this operation, we don't create additional reservation, because we already created the compensational reservation already created. So we don't create a reservation anymore, because if we would create, in that case we would affect our quantity, because we've got unpaired reservation, like -5 plus 25 and -25. So we don't create any reservation in this step. But what we do, we run the reverse source selection algorithm, and we affect quantity on source. So if you'll go to virtual product, again, and go to the product page, we see that now we recalculate it and get back to the source with the highest priority, so to the custom source, so the one from which we made the source deduction initially, and now our sellable quantity again 100. So our reverse source selection algorithm is actually the same, provides the same result as the source selection algorithm. That's why we can make sure that we return to the same sources from which we made a deduction. So it's pretty interesting. But this is how we implemented it for virtual and downloadable products. So for product type for which we don't record sources, for which we don't have the shipment step, and for which we don't record the source selection result. So this is actually all regarding virtual and downloadable product. Is there any question regarding this functionality? Looks like no, but this is also a gap which we need to cover in our documentation because it's pretty specific. So we need to describe what merchants should expect from the system, and just to describe how the system behaves in this particular condition when merchant make a credit memo for virtual and downloadable products. That's all from my part. Valery, would you like to add something?
No, generally looks like that's all for today. Generally, I have questions. Looks like how it's gone in Perugia. How many people you expected on contribution day?
Regarding Perugia, so we will have a contribution weekend. So we will have a event which will continue 2 days long. It's gonna be. I just had a conversation with Ricardo, and he told me that it's gonna be 15 developers from BitBull and from Match Specialist. So we will have I suppose that we will fix most of the bugs which you just demonstrated at the beginning of the demo. And if somebody would like to join us, feel free to do it, because we will work 2 days long, and we will support the event remotely as well. So Valery will participate on Saturday. So we will assist you. We will provide some consultation, some help with MSI bugs, and we still have plenty of interesting issues, bugs, and design tasks in the scope of the MSI. So don't hesitate to join us. It's gonna be interesting.
Great. Looks like that's all.
Yeah. Thank you, and thank you for your time, and see you in a week, guys.
Say hello to Ricardo, Alessandro, and other guys.
Of course. See you.
Bye.